Hello and welcome to Crossing Bridges. Ladies and gentlemen, my guests today are Mr. Ben Samimi, who is an international bodybuilder and has won numerous awards. In addition to that, he has produced products that are beneficial for physical and mental of you and I. And he has also brought a dear friend, Mr. Hamid Orad, who is also testimonial to what his product has done for this gentleman. At this time, it's my pleasure to welcome both of my guests to the show. Ben, Hamid, it's a pleasure to have you both on.
Same as here.
Thank you so much.
I'm really proud of an Iranian person as my hometown who has become really a champion in the bodybuilding, and you have achieved so much during your young career. Ben, if you'd be so kind, tell us a little bit about your background and how did you get into bodybuilding, and then we'll go expand on your product, and then I get Hamid to get involved as well.
Before I start and explain about my background, I can say hello to everybody, and I hope everybody they watch our show and they can listen what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
My fashion that was bodybuilding. That time I was a kid. I always liked to be strong, be big, have a lot of muscle. And I didn't have a chance to do that until 26 years old, because I studied at university, and my father always, he told me, you have first finish your degree.
Absolutely.
After finish your degree, you have a lot of time for bodybuilding or for sports, but which was wrong. I just understand that was wrong. I supposed to start my bodybuilding career in the young age, at 15 or 16 years old. But 26 years old, you start and get into the bodybuilding as professional is very hard. But I did. That was very hard for me because I always like to be on the top, but I didn't have a chance because 26 years old, you start as bodybuilder is too late. I suggest to people, if you like any sport, doesn't matter, bodybuilding or basketball player, whatever sport, they start as teenager. At the age 26, it's very hard, lot of pressure. Anyways, I had a very hard time. I finished my degree. I be a machine engineer because my father, you know, Persian people, they like engineer and doctor in family.
Right.
And we be pressure from family to be engineer, and my older brother, he be doctor. He's a human researcher in Europe now. Anyways, after I finished my degree, I worked in just 6 months with some company, which we design a ship engine. And after 6 months, I was very tired because I couldn't grow my body. My mentally always was tired because I have to sit and calculate all this calculation, all this instruction for the engine, ship engine. I quit the job. I coming back. I going to gym, and I tell to my father, I am finished with degree. I got my engineering degree. This is for you. Now I want to start my own. And I started going to physical therapy school at the night and working out at the morning.
Right.
Anyways, I finished physical therapy, and I knew something about bodybuilding, because before I was 17 years old, I going to gym. I talked to some big guy. He was around 250 pounds, asking him how long you get a big this size, you get this size. He told me they take me 18 years. I think, oh my God, 18 years I come into gym, I get a big like him. It's too hard. I don't have a time. I want to quick. I want a faster muscle. Then I started going to another one. Another one, he was a little bit smaller. I said, how long you take to you get this body?
Right.
He said 13 years. Oh, that was too much for me. You know, I wanted muscle right now in the younger age. Anyways, I come to the third person. He was around he was like Hollywood body, you know, like six pack and nice arm, nice chest. I say, okay, this is good. Let me ask him how long it take.
Maybe
you know.
take less.
I asked him how long it take you get this body. He said 8 years. I said, oh my God. I said, listen, accept this 8 years. I accept the 8 years. And I going to some person, I going to asking some question, how you get this big, what is the secret? Nobody told me.
Right.
Then I going to a school as physical school, physical therapy school. Then I finish physical therapy, I study on the side, then I find out what you have to do, how you have to grow your body. And at age 35, 36, I becoming a professional bodybuilder. I competing all over the Europe, then I coming to Canada, I compete in Canada. I got all this competition, I got the first places.
Well, you know what you should be? You should be congratulated because, as you indicated, it's easier when you start when you're younger. You can build your body and muscle according to your needs. And then, as a young man, you become used to it. And it becomes easier as you're getting older. But when you start at the age of 26, 30, and so forth, it's difficult. But you have brought an example here of Hamid that can testify that it's never too late if you really set your mind and body to it. Because I like to focus on Hamid. Hamid is the product of you in many ways because of the product that you're selling to help the body to build its immune system, to give you muscle, and also physically, mentally make you feel better. Hamid, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you were before, as we were discussing.
You know, I was a sportsman all my life, but for around 2 years, I said, you know what, forget it. I hate a sport. I don't want to get around a sport. I want to get close to the sport people. I just want to eat. No matter what, I just want to eat. So I was eating late at night, sometimes even taking soda at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
The worst thing.
Worst thing. And eating cake, everything. There was no to anything. So
King,
as long
king
as
of the
food,
junk food.
yeah.
Right, right.
So sometimes I eat like 2-3 times McDonald's, because I like it. I just want to enjoy it. And it became to the point that almost, I guess, 12 years ago, if I'm not wrong, and said, you know what, I guess I'm done. That's it. You know what, I want to go back to normal shape.
Now, what was your weight before you went on this binge?
Before, when I get fat, I became 220 pound pure fat.
What was your weight before?
Before, I was around 180.
So you gained almost 40, 45,
Yeah.
50 pounds.
Yeah, almost 60 pounds.
60 pounds.
Yeah, like
Okay.
around that it became like really fat. And when you are 240, 220 fat and 220 muscle is big difference.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I called him, said, you know what, so we know each other for a long time, said, you know what, I'm done. I just want to go back to the shape. So what kind of product should I buy? Give me this, give me that. He said, no, you know what, I have 2 books. Read the book first, and then we talk. And I said, you know what, I don't want to read the book. I just want to lose the fat. So I said, you know what, send me this product, because he had all product, fat burner, protein. And he said, look, I can make money off you, but this is not how it works. Read my 2 books and come back to me. So first I start, look what kind of picture is in the book, because I want to see the picture.
Right.
And anyway, after a couple weeks dealing with myself, I read the book, and I figured he's right. Because when you're starting doing something, before physically, you have to be ready mentally.
Right.
If mentally you are not ready, you can't do much. Somehow you get quick. You said, you know what, I'm done. But mentally, when you have a goal for yourself, anyhow,
Right.
like, even for, best sportsman, they have a goals. So I said, you know what, I want to do it. No matter how hard is that, I want to do it. I want to be in best shape of my life. So we get ready. He told me, okay, eat this, don't eat that. First, let's go with eating, what you should eat, what you shouldn't. Then from there, we go to the product. I remember he told me, very good example. I said, hey, can you send me the fat burner? And he said, look, there is no such a fat burner.
Right.
You eat and you sit, you're losing fat. There is no such a thing.
That's right.
If we don't have that much fat people around the world. And he said, no, you have to do this, you have to do this, and take that one. So basically, he fixed my food first. What should I eat every day?
Right.
Then on the side, he said, this is a supplement, you have to take it because you don't get it from the food that much. That's why it's called supplement.
Right.
They don't call it food. So we started. It takes me 6 months. I lost about 70 pounds,
Oh my God.
and it was hard and easy at the same time, because it was hard because, you know what, after you eating 2-3 McDonald's a day, you eat the junk food cake at 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's hard for you to live. It was easy because I have a goal.
Right.
Said I want to do it.
Otherwise, what he was doing basically, he was disciplining you, number one.
Yes.
And also, he was giving you the self-commitment that you require.
Exactly.
Self-direction. And because without commitment, without knowing what road is ahead, you would fail at times.
A lot of
Right.
way. Basically, he educated me.
Right.
Even I remember I live in Tarzana. He lived in Marina Rey. He called me every morning, Saturday, Sunday. Come to the Gold Gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to train you over there. It was hard for me, of
Right,
course,
right.
6 o'clock. But what he did, he guided me in the right way, educate me what you have to do. That's why I recommend the people, if you want to do something, find the right person,
Absolutely,
educate you
right.
first, not selling yourself.
Well, what he did, you see, he made your mind strong.
Yeah.
He made your stomach shrink. And when those two are working together and eating the right food and supplement, look at you right now. I want you, if you don't mind, pull your sleeve up a little bit. I want people to see your muscle.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at his muscle. And it is all product of what Ben and Hamid working together has shown, the discipline. And I want to go back to you, Ben, regarding your books. What are the name of your books and where people can get to them?
Actually, my book, I wrote it in the Farsi language. Name is Whatever You Want to Know About the Bodybuilding and Fitness. This is for Farsi because we have a lot of book in English. We have
Right.
over 1,000 of book
Sure,
in the English.
sure.
Everybody, they wrote it. But this one, they take me 4 years actually. I suggest everybody, if they want to losing weight, this is no secret in the losing a weight.
course.
Losing a weight is mean losing a fat because this is too different. If you want to lose a weight, it's different than losing a fat. Most of the people, they misunderstood this one. But I suggest to people, is there no secret in this matter, but this is just one thing they have to do. They need a discipline. If you make a discipline for anything you want to do, if even you can make cooking in the kitchen, you need a discipline. You have to follow all the discipline so you can see the result. And losing your fat, you don't lose the fat in the gym. You lose the fat in the kitchen. I suggest to everybody, all the clients, all the people I know, they're coming to ask me, I say, if you want to be professional, athletic, you have to be first chef, good chef.
Absolutely.
You know, your nutrition is very important.
Sure.
That time I was young, I say 60% is nutrition, 40% exercise. Now I say 90% is
Is exercise, right.
90% is
Nutrition.
nutrition and 10% is exercise.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because you go to gym and working out, normal people, you do 1 hour, maybe four times
Right,
per week.
right.
But 9 hours you have to watch what you eat, what you do. They make
That's
your
right,
body,
right.
they change your body.
Also, it's a lot to do with your metabolism, basically, your body fat, how much you absorb water, how much you absorb different things. I'm looking at Hamid, really is a great physique, and you look very young.
Yeah, actually, right now I'm 46.
No, you look like in early
Yeah,
30s.
what happened when we started, he told me, like, let's do this one. This 220 pound, I'm going to show you what's the difference between 225 pound muscle and 225 pound fat.
Fat.
So right now I'm the same weight as I was when I was fat, but the shape is
It's all
different.
muscle.
Always he said, look, it's not about how many pounds you are. It's about your shape.
Absolutely.
Don't go to the
So you look
scale, no, and say, okay, I gained 5 pounds. No,
Right.
look at your body. If your stomach got bigger, that means you're getting fat. But some people is 300 pounds, 280 pounds. Like myself, I'm 230 pounds. So I have a muscle. I'm not a fat one.
Right.
He said, stay away from the scale every morning. Look at your body every morning.
Right.
Take your shirt off. Look at your body. How's your body is that? And I remember about the nutrition. He said, if you're not eating right, don't come to the gym
That's true. That's
because
true.
you're wasting your time.
No, he's right, because he's a teacher and is teaching you a subject. And if you come every day without learning the subject, you're wasting his time and your time, mostly your time, because you're not committed.
And he's a hard teacher
Absolutely.
too.
And look at his own body, his own physique, and his demonstration at the testimonial sitting right to his right, and we both look really great. The one thing I want to ask you, Ben, what was the most challenge that you had at that age of about 28, 30 that you started working to build up your body?
Actually, that time, I always was athletic from that time I was a kid. I was gymnast before, as I was Asian at 10 or 11 years old. I was a gymnast. After gymnast, you know, I get tired, I get a little bit back problem, and my father, he put me in martial art. And I did martial art until age 18. You know, this is teenager, all
Right.
teenagers, young kids, they try a lot of different sports, so they find us on, you know. I am sure you tried before too. That time you
Oh,
were
yes,
you were a teenager.
I have a couple of degrees in martial arts
Yeah.
too, so.
And after martial art, you know, I come, so, okay, I think about that. I have to build my body first, you know. I can see anybody, they want to do any sports, even they want to play the tennis, they need to build a muscle. They need to do workout. If they do workout, a strong body, whatever, basketball player. I trained the Lakers back in 2000.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I trained Lakers 2-for-1. That time they didn't have their own gym, you know, because they have a basketball player, they have a special training. Right. You know, they don't need to get a big leg, big arm, but they have to be hard and strong. I working out with different sports, but anybody, any young kids, any parents, they want to put the kids in any sport, first they have to build those muscle. This is the most important thing I can suggest to
Your products
family.
are on the market, or they have to contact you directly for the products and
Actually,
supplements?
we have a 3 website. They can go shopping on the website. The major one is sununique.com, sununique.com. And this is the major website. And they can contact me via Facebook. I have 3 Facebook, IFBB Pro Ben Samimi. IFBB is mean International
Right.
Federation of Bodybuilding.
Right.
Because if you're becoming a professional bodybuilding, automatically you go under the International Federation.
Sure.
And now I am judging for IFBB and NPC. NPC is National Physical Committee. We're judging on 29 show in California. I suggest anybody they want competing in the physique, bikini, figure, bodybuilding, they can contact me before they
Get
sign
into the
up.
show.
Yeah, before
But
they sign
again,
up.
on Facebook, you're IFBB
PRO Ben Samimi.
PRO Ben Samimi.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's easy basically.
Yeah, this
Also,
is-
please mention that name again
And,
regarding- on
and
the
I
website.
am in Instagram too, Instagram and
Instagram, okay.
Facebook. IFBB Pro, PRO, Ben Samimi.
Ben Samimi.
Yeah.
Okay, of course, your picture is on it.
Yeah.
This is actually, no, this is, I put the IFBB logo and with my little dog.
Little dog.
Next time we bring, next time I,
We'll bring the little dog here.
yeah, no, next time we bring him more proof here, so you can, we bring some picture, we bring some,
Absolutely.
you know, some clip, how Hamid he looked like before,
He had
after.
my
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
and
we
after.
have it.
I can visualize basically because I'm also myself, I've tried my best to keep physically fit, and I do work out with weights,
Yeah.
jogging, running, and all the other necessary
It's
things.
good. I mean, it's good to
Yeah.
do that. And when I said mentally you should be ready too, a lot of people, they don't know about me. I have a broken back,
Oh my God.
11 milli-disc out.
Mm.
And it's basically bone to bone. The disc is totally gone. 11 milli out and it's broken.
All the marrow's gone.
Yeah, I remember it happened almost 10, 12 years ago. And doctor, I went like so many doctors,
Right.
surgeon. One of them, they told me in the 6 month, you're going to be handicapped.
Oh my God.
You're going to be in the wheelchair. Because what happened, it take everything with you, so it was going to cut everything, so you're going to be paralyzed. And I said, you know what? No. I'm going to fight back. So mentally, I was sleeping every night, put my mind to my body, fixing my body with my hand. So I became better and better and better. Even with that, that's why even when I lost, I had a broken back.
Right.
So I lost that pound with a broken back. Again, 3 years ago, I was 265 pounds with his help. I was pure muscle with the low fat. So I was ready to show. I'm 6'2", 265 pounds. I'm gonna big, scary guy.
No, you look great.
Yeah.
You look great.
And what I remember it's almost 3 years. So I got the brain aneurysm.
Oh my God.
So I drove myself to the hospital, and I don't know how they saved me. They cut all the way from here to here. They
Right.
take my skin down.
Right.
From here, they went to my brain, 9.5 hours surgery. They put the titanium in my brain, and it was messed. The doctor, I remember after 3 days, I was out. I don't remember. After 3 days, when I came back, doctor, it was 5-4 doctor, they asking me, same question. Do you feel right? Do you feel left? What color is that? 2 + 2. All same question. I
Right.
said, why you keep asking me same question? I mean, I already tell you that. Yes, I said, it should be some damage. We are looking for some because he told me brain aneurysm. 7 of 10 people die without them knowing.
Instantly.
Yeah, one die during going to the hospital, one die in the hospital, one get to the surgery. On top of that one, half die, they have to get some
Right,
problem.
right,
And then I remember when I went to him like 2 years ago, he said, can I take your picture and ask you come with me if I have any seminar, so I want to talk to someone, that could be happen. Because I remember I was 260 pounds. My body can handle it. I was muscle.
Right.
If I was weak, you never know.
Yeah, that's a lot of people don't realize that, Ben and Hamid, that if your body is strong and you have been exercising, you're getting the energized within your body. the
Immune
air,
system, they be
Your
strong.
immune system is stronger, your heartbeat is stronger,
Sure.
and you can stand the force,
Sure.
and especially your brain, because what he had done to you transformed your brain into more stronger. The blood flow was being affected
Yeah.
in the right way. Even though you had a negative aneurysm, but you were able to cope with it. And God's blessing, of course, was on your side, whereas a lot of people
They can't.
cannot
Yeah.
take the force because their heart is so weak. But what you did again is you energized him, you made him more stronger, less tired,
yeah.
more active, which is really most of the people who are watching it today hopefully will contact you because there's a result right here.
One of the reasons I would say, because he told me, doctor told me, he had 300 brain aneurysm in California only.
Right.
I'm the first one, he saved me without any problem. So it's based on what he told me to do.
Absolutely.
He helped me to build my body. It saved my life. It's not just, you never know what's gonna happen to you
Right.
tomorrow.
Absolutely.
He always had a good thing. He said, look, spend money in the doctor or spend the gym.
Very
Which
true.
one is better?
That's right. Also, don't forget, every birthday, I'm sure you've been getting Ben whatever gift that he wants without any question, right?
He's
Okay.
he's my mentor. He helped me a
Absolutely.
lot. He helped me to lose the fat. Even when I came off the hospital,
Sure.
I was skinny because nobody don't remember me because I was
Right.
260 pounds.
Right.
Again, he helped me to build it body.
Right.
So it's easy to spend money on some professional guy than spend money in the medication and doctor. It's up to you. You want to sit and wait until those problems build up and end up in the hospital and spend money, or from today you hire some professional.
Sure.
He know how to help you.
Absolutely.
So from there you can be safe.
Yeah, we all need some mentor because some people who don't want to do exercise, once you get someone to become their partner, it becomes easier for them. They have a companion. They have someone, and especially if you have someone to guide them, direct them, like he did with you, it's a blessing. So I'm really glad that you two met and you, in some ways, had something to do with, again, with God's blessing to save Hamid's life, Ben. Tell me a little bit about some of your competition. We only have a few minutes left, if you'd be so kind.
Actually, I competing. I did 12 professional show. After you becoming a professional bodybuilder, it's mean you win some of the national contest, whatever European contest. You becoming as first place, between 400 competitor, you're becoming as first place, you know, of course you're
Excellent.
coming as professional,
Right.
professional bodybuilding. And I did a professional show. I had enjoyed my time. I didn't get any title. I just got a title as professional bodybuilder. I competing in Olympia 4 times.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but I didn't get any placing.
Did you represent Iran or?
No, here.
Here, you represent the
yeah.
United States.
Yeah,
I see.
United States. I did. My last one that was in 2006. That was a Master World. I becoming as top 10. You know,
Wonderful.
which is not. I was not happy because in 2002 I sued the Muscle Mag magazine. For some reason they put some pictures. Some I didn't like it. They didn't get any permission.
Right.
Basically, their stories.
Normally
Right,
they have
right.
to get a permission. They put a picture. If they take some picture, they need permission. But they didn't do that. But I punished them. They have to pay because they did a mistake.
Right.
And that's why I didn't get any placing. But I competing just for myself. I enjoy just on the stage this time, and I am happy to did that 12 professional show around the world. It's not easy. They cost a lot of money. And I suggest to people, if they want to going to gym and working out, they have to make first a strong mind. A strong mind, they don't come overnight. If working out is easy, everybody they can lift a weight.
Right.
Everybody they can go on the machine and start and do some exercise. But they have to learn, put the mind in the muscle. If you put your mind in your muscle, if you focus in each muscle you're working out, you have to just connect the sense. Put mind in the muscle so you make a strong mind.
That's absolutely right, because what you did with Hamid was exactly what he testimonial was. His mind and body became one. His mind controlled his body, and through your mind you have the empowerment. Not only he helped his back, but also his stomach. We only have a few moments left. I want to thank both of you. I mean that sincerely. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ben and Hamid.
Thank
I
you
miss
so much.
you.
Same here.
Best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen the testimonial Hamid has given. And if you want to be like Hamid or yourself, basically, go to his Facebook and put your mind and body together, and you can become happier. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to have you. And once again,